Salaries obviously were a big thing on social media.
Yes,
once you guys were drafted, people were talking about those salaries. Are these sponsorship, these endorsements, these partnerships that you've got off the court helping to even the playing field a little bit?
I mean, obviously, people thought me leaving college, I would take a huge pay gap and pay drop. I wasn't getting paid in college, so that check that I do get here is a bonus. I mean, being able to play for, 4 to 5 months and get $75,000 on top of the other endorsements that I'm doing, I think it's a plus for me. I mean, I play the game I love, not for the money. I play because I love basketball and genuinely love basketball, and now that I'm a pro and being able to...
The previously overwhelming excitement surrounding Angel Reese has collapsed into a wall of harsh reality. The stands are empty, and the ratings are falling. The message being sent by Chicago Sky supporters is harsh. They have finished appearing for her.
But that's all from the perimeter passing to Angel Reese mid-range. A minute to go here in this first foul trouble. Double team comes, she finds Angel down, getting it ahead to Reese. No.
Reese is now speaking out following a terrible season that was full of disappointing performances, missed shots, and unexpected benchings. But will her remarks make a difference? Or is this the end for the most divisive player in the WNBA? The drama is more intense than ever, and the stakes are higher than ever. Reese's career might never recover if she can't make this change quickly.
You, of course, got the matchup today against Caitlin Clark in the Fever. You two have had memorable matchups on the floor in college. Her days at Iowa, your days at LSU. How would you describe the evolution of this rivalry now that you guys are both at the professional level?
I think all of the rookies have done a great job being able to elevate and go to the next level and allow us to translate. I think we've all done a great job, especially me and Caitlin, being able to have so much publicity come to the league and come to the game, and so many people are watching the game. I mean, this is long overdue. I mean, these women of the league that I've been watching for a really, really long time, they deserve.
Reese was the unquestioned champion of women's basketball until a few months ago. A trash-talking double-double who created a social media empire and guided LSU to a national championship. However, she is currently being overshadowed by Caitlin Clark, outperformed by bench players, and disregarded by fans.
Said something here. Technical, and then where's this?
The figures are honest. Viewership decreases when Reese plays. Her team wins when she sits. What went wrong, then? And is she able to repair her reputation before it's too late?
But that's all from the perimeter passing to Angel Reese mid-range. A minute to go here in this first quarter. Double team comes, she finds Angel down, getting it ahead to Reese. No. Reese rebound putback, yeah. Off on a triple try. Over to Harrison.
This goes beyond basketball. It concerns performance, loyalty, hype, and if Angel Reese can demonstrate that she is more than just a viral sensation. We're going to get further into the debate, the criticism, and Reese's angry response. So fasten your seatbelt. Is she going to rise from the ashes?
The ones coming this year will still be on the rookie contract again. The ones that the year after, they're gonna get more. They probably gonna be making more than us.
No, they are.
I'm hurt.
They are. Like, yeah. I've been in the meetings. They are.
I need to get in the. I need to get in the field.
You need to come to the
I
meetings.
gotta get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us. If y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sitting out.
That's a possibility for real.
Or will this be a would-be superstar's demise? Press the like button to ensure you don't miss a moment of this developing drama. For the most recent breaking sports news, subscribe and share this video.
An open look to Angel Reese.
If she's handling the basketball like that.
Angel Reese getting set to check in.
Camila Cardoso's going to have to learn to.
Angel Reese is calling for it. May bring in to sub in. Oh, out of bounds. Reese with the follow and puts it. Dana Evans' hesitation into traffic finds Angel.
Benchwarmer to champion Angel Reese was a cultural powerhouse, not simply another well-known recruit. Referred to as the Bayou Barbie, she made LSU famous by bringing her flair, personality, and domination, which led to a national title. Interviews with brands were lined up and young girls looked up to her.
Practice time they have had. Bonner and AT hasn't been necessarily partaking in.
Carter knows. Coming out of nowhere is Reese for the block.
Reese one-on-one matchup with Alyssa Thomas. Fouls up her own shot. Third opportunity. One with Alyssa Thomas. The rookie against the...
Not only was she winning games, she was changing the way people thought. Everyone thought her move to the WNBA would go well. Something went horribly wrong, but she had the charm, the competitive drive, and the college degree to succeed.
Is out. She'll be feeding Angel Reese, who finishes it up.
Yes.
One of our favorites for sure.
And love her as a player as well.
Reese.
Uh-oh.
Sky force a turnover. Angel Reese off to the races. Will lay it in. Dana Evans with the miss. Angel Reese with the putback.
When we fast forward to her first season with the Chicago Sky, the atmosphere has changed. Highlight reels aren't being led by Reese. She is increasingly featured in low-light compilations. She used to be renowned for her unrelenting interior scoring and rebounding, but these days she appears uncertain and even intimidated.
Angel Reese going up. Offensive foul on Angel Reese.
Her decision-making has become a weakness, as her field goal percentage has fallen below 40%. There are often turnovers. Her defensive instincts, which used to be keen, now look a step too slow, and her footwork is clumsy. She served as the hammer in college. She is frequently the nail in the pros.
Angel Reese has 4 Liberty players around her, yelling to get the ball into Reese. Lindsey Allen hangs on, and the double-double streak for Angel Reese.
Her followers have observed that videos of her soaring open shots are being shared online more quickly than her brand deals on pick-and-roll defense. Comments are rude. The tough questions are starting to come from even her staunchest supporters. Ree missed 3 consecutive uncontested layups during a recent game. Furthermore, the audience's response went beyond simple dissatisfaction.
Takes the bump, picks up Uhas, and Allen finds off the miss. Shot clock gets it to Onion Leonard for an open look, and there's an Angel Reese offensive rebound. That is the 4th of the... That is a record that's been...
Chicago, a city in dire need of a new sports hero, was silent. Due to Reese's lackluster performance, home games are experiencing a sharp decline in attendance, and the excitement that once surrounding her is dissipating.
All over it as Angel Reese gives it to her, and Angel. First opportunity not there. Trailing 71-59. Angel Reese, what she got in her. Oh, she dropped.
However, the team's performance without her. When Ree is off the court, the Sky plays with greater unity. Maybe the most damning statistic. Previously regarded as supporting players, Dana Evans and Marina Maberry have assumed a central role. The defense tightens, the ball travels more crisply, and most importantly, the Skies begin to win. In order to put the success of the team first, coaches have had to make awkward changes in private, cutting back on Reese's playing time. Additionally, the elephant in the locker room is getting louder with each game. How long can Chicago continue to act like a franchise mainstay when the data and outcomes indicate otherwise?
The golden doodle. Oh! That's golden!
A shadow too large to move, it would be impossible to analyze Angel Reese's difficulties without bringing up the Caitlin Clark phenomenon. While Reese's unrepentant arrogance and championship ring made headlines in 2023, Clark was quietly but loudly establishing her own empire.
Clark in the Indiana games has really taken upon her shoulders to be more aggressive offensively to dump her game in that opportunity. Caitlin Clark for 3, rattled.
Recently being the first WNBA player.
I love her. I love the way Caitlin Clark is playing.
Left to play here in the first quarter. Looking for Reed running. Caitlin Clark rips a pass. Thread the needle. Working it around.
Clark's ascent from breaking records at Iowa to being selected first overall in the WNBA draft has been swift. She is changing the perception of women's basketball in addition to being a talented player. And today, for better or worse, that shadow hangs above. Angel.
Career, I wouldn't be having the time of my life right.
The figures are honest. Clark averages more than 25 points every game, sells out venues, and makes magazine covers. Her exceptional passing, deep three-point shooting, and floor generalship have easily transitioned to the professional ranks. Meanwhile, growing pains have plagued Reese's adjustment.
A rookie, they average 11 offensive rebounds a game, one of the best in the league.
Clark frees up Boston for 2.
7 from 3.
Clark on a step back, buries a 3. It's her 14th game and part of the challenge that Dallas has had all year. Clark eyes in the front courts. Clark circling her way through, finds an opening and banks it home. Indiana will reset.
When you see the games, the arguments made by some supporters that Clark receives better teammates and more favorable calls lose their impact. Clark transforms chaos into magic. Even in structured settings, Reese suffers. She is predictable and readily defendable because her offensive game hasn't changed, and she can't stretch the floor or finish well inside.
Some breaking news. The national television schedule, it's been released for the 2025 W season. There are 175 games you can catch on national TV and on streaming. This is the 29th year of the WNBA. We will have a record number 13 games on ABC this season. That will also be the home of the 2025 All-Star Game. And speaking of All-Stars, our first broadcast this season, ooh-wee, big-time doubleheader. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, they meet in the season opener. And then you have ring night for Brianna Stewart and the Liberty, seeing them host the 3-time MVP Asia Wilson and the new-look Aces. But with such star power on those teams, it's really no surprise they're atop the list for the most games available for you to check out on a national scale. The Fever, they lead the league with...
Then came the confrontation. Fans were eager to see the rivalry revived on a professional level after Clark Reese's rehype. The season's most anticipated rookie battle went viral. They received a one-sided situation. Clark scored 23 points with long-range bombs and dazzling assists. Reese shot a paltry 3 at 12 but only tallied 8 points. Social media exploded with conclusions rather than arguments. Reese was outclassed, not just outplayed. The fire that formerly characterized her now appeared to be frustration. And that annoyance is becoming desperate.
Review for possible upgrade to the playground.
And they will go to the monitor.
The disparity is also reflected in TV ratings. More than 500,000 people regularly watch Clark's games, and they frequently trend on social media for hours after they end. Reese's games have trouble reaching 100,000 viewers. It's getting harder to overlook the difference. In a league that is desperate for widespread recognition, performers are invaluable. With this daring move from Nike, one of the fiercest rivalries in sports today is about to intensify once more between WNBA players Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. How about we dissect it? Recently, Nike unveiled a Super Bowl 92 ad that starred Caitlin Clark. Additionally, the venerable sports company rekindled the rivalry by erecting Caitlin Clark billboards in Chicago. Clark is currently delivering the merchandise. The WNBA needs output as much as personalities, and the longer this disparity widens, the more pressure there is on Reese to find a solution quickly before Chicago turns its back on him.
Into the in terms of decision making, but right there, Reese plucks it away. Goes to Reese. Count the bucket and the foul. You love the for Allen was able to shoot the gap and get it right back. Carter is not going to wait for the media time.
It's more than just a slump. The relationship between a rising celebrity and the city that once embraced her with open arms has completely collapsed. The Chicago Sky fans viewed Angel Reese's draft selection as the start of a new era. There was an excitement that hadn't been seen in years until she arrived. She sold out of her jerseys.
How are we feeling, Angel?
Take a man. Take a Barbie.